Hey guys, it's that one Lars Nerd, and today I will be reviewing the amiibo that is 3 characters in 1, Pokemon Trainer. This character comprised of Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard in Super Smash Bros. So let's see what's on the hood and take a look at this amiibo. Pokemon Trainer. So I'm just gonna go over the figure. I'm not really gonna go over how the gameplay works with it. Just I want to review how it looks in its box and overall its consistency of the figure itself. All right. So the box looks really cool. You get a nice overview of the Pokemon Trainer. You get the Smash Brothers. You get the Pokemon Trainer title, and get some other stuff in different languages. And then you have Nintendo and Amiibo. And then you have all the warnings and stuff on this. Then you have its connectability to the Switch and the new 3DS of the Amiibo lines, and then showing Pokemon Trainer and all that. As you can see, I bought it from GameStop, so it shows $15.99. We'll cover more of other price ranges that you can find online. And then you can see all the Amiibo stuff and then all the other stuff in Japanese. All right, so let's take a look at it. Oh, you didn't see before, 6 and up, so no kids below 6. So let's open it right now. Ah, that's a fun sound. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we are. Here he comes. So, I'm not the first one to do Amiibo unboxings or reviews, but I would love to go over not just the new ones, but the old ones when I can get to them. So let's look at Pokemon Trainer. He does very much look like Red, which I love. He has his little base, which is really cool. He has the stand that can connect to the Switch. I do like his position. On the box, it shows that he's more like angry or he's more serious. I'll take off the plastic here. And if we line it up correctly, it looks like he's more serious, while, when this, he looks a little bit more happy-go-lucky. So, yeah. Alright, so, has a nice texture to it. When I feel like overall the whole body, it's not really fragile. It's very well put together. It's really detailed. Everything looks very detailed, from his shoes to his pants to his hands. There's not a lot of figures I've seen so far that's like that. Well, specifically since I'm only reviewing Pops. We will be going over other Amiibos, so to see something this nicely well made is really cool. I do like how they have the Versus Seeker right here, or the Fame Checker from Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green. If you can't see him, zoom. That's the Fame Checker or the Versus Seeker. And then you have his regular Pokeball. And then, again, what I like about it's from the Fire, Red, and Leaf Green era. So he looks like Red from that point. And yeah. I do like how his backpack looks really distinguished, like I said before. And then I like everything else about it. Alright, so that's it. So I'm going to go over the price checks and all the other stuff for you guys to find Pokemon trainers for the Nintendo Amiibo Smash lines. I do think this is a really cool figure. I think it's definitely worth collecting. If you're just someone worth collecting for all the figures, if you want to have some Nintendo merch, this is definitely something to have. If you're a big Amiibo fan for Nintendo Switch games, definitely get this if you have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But yeah, I think he's fully worth it. Alright guys, I'll check you in the next part where we review and look over all the price ranges. Alright guys, see you then. Alright guys, so it's time to look at the prices.
So first and foremost, GameStop is going to be our first primary one. You're going to probably find this Amiibo generally at the price of $34 to even sometimes I've been seeing $30 used at GameStop. If we roll down to eBay, it's going to be around 30 and then jump back up to 35 to possibly $40. I've seen prices be a little bit higher. Again, depending on if it's new, it's going to be about $40 to maybe a little bit more than that. And then if you head over to Amazon, it is the current price it's sitting at Amazon is a whopping $64. Now this could be just the seller. I'm not 100% sure, but you never know with some of the sellers on Amazon and eBay. You just have to peruse around and see what happens. Nintendo does have a spot for it to pop up on as an Amiibo list. Sometimes it does pop up for about $19, but since it's currently out of stock, I don't have it on the list, but you could always check Nintendo. And then Walmart does sell through Extra Traders, but you might see it there for also another like $30 to possibly could be up to the 60s. So you never know with that as well. So, well, guys, I hope that helps you out. Remember to stay safe, don't get lost, and stay nerdy. Bye, guys.
Hey guys, so if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the other social media stuff I have on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Alright guys, I will check you out later. Bye.